Hi Sagittarius, welcome to Sophquest. This is going to be a weekly reading for the week of July 19th through the 25th. Today I'm using the Spirit of the Animals Oracle deck for you. This is by Jody Bergsma, gorgeous paintings of animal totems, and I'm going to read that from the book once I pull one for you. I'm also using a very large tarot deck this week. It is the Druid Craft Tarot, and this is by Philip and Stephanie Cargam with illustrations by one of my favorite artists, Will Worthington. So I really hope you enjoy the reading today. This week we are moving from Cancer season, the season of water and emotions, on the 22nd into Leo season, fire, will, drive, ambition, and passion. So you're going to feel an energy shift this week, and I think maybe even a jolt of energy coming in. We still have all those outer planetary influences that are happening really throughout the duration of the year. A lot of major change across the planet in our lives, helping us to grow. And not just to grow, but to grow together, and especially in relationships. So challenges may arise. This week we are going to have a full moon in Aquarius at 1 degree, which feels like a big culmination and enlightenment, and then a jolt, a lightning bolt of aha, let's begin the new thing. And honestly, it's been coming really the first half of the year. And then the last half of the year is putting things into action now. Big changes in our lives. All right, guys, we also do have Venus in Virgo this week, so we're going to be looking at the details of relationships, of our finances and our jobs, that is Virgo, and perhaps our health, and scrutinizing it a little bit, and I think prioritizing things, so that's a good thing. All right, guys, I'm going to pull you one of your spirit animal card here. All right, here we go. For you, Sagittarius, there it is, popped right out, and it is Elephant Greatness. Sagittarius. Isn't that a beautiful card? I absolutely love these cards. I'm going to read that for you in just a moment. But first, while I'm shuffling your 9-card spread, I'm going to read horizontally, vertically, and big picture for you. Why don't you settle in with me and start to relax. Take a few deep cleansing breaths. Plant your feet firmly on the ground or the floor. Drop your levels of stress, right? Bring down that cortisol and hopefully raise some serotonin and dopamine. Start to feel a little more clear-minded, a little bit better. This is a large deck. A little unwieldy, but I absolutely love them. Okay, so let's breathe together, shall we, Sagittarius? All right, that feels good to me. First card popped out, and it is the Sun. Nice way to start the reading. All right, I'm cutting the deck for you now. Excellent. Very good. All right, so we have the Sun, the 9 of Cups. Something good is happening right now for you, Sag. But I think you have been worried about someone. Maybe someone you work with. Assessing things for sure. Worried about the growth. Whether something is growing quickly enough. Perhaps a business. Perhaps something else. Let's take a look. This can also be about coming to a combination, a deeper understanding of some of your belief systems and what it is that you've decided that you really actually believe in, right? Certain things that you want to carry forward in your life. And then new traditions that you might want to begin. You're open-hearted, that's for sure, Sag. And with this card, Greatness, you're definitely on your way to doing something that lends well to your life purpose. So I love that for you. Okay, Elephant Greatness. Let's look at that. The elephant. Here we are. Keywords: royalty, longevity, inner strength, politics, leadership, power, being impervious, having courage, discernment, good memory, wisdom, and family. All right. Elephants are the mightiest land mammals. Nothing can stand in the way of their determination and strength. Elephant medicine helps us break down any barrier that might hold us back from success. Elephants are a symbol for good luck and prosperity. They have thick skin and little things do not bother them. Elephant teaches us to let go of petty irritations and focus on what matters. They are matriarchal. Baby elephants are welcomed with squeals and tears. The entire group raises the young. They live long and the females stay together for life. Males leave the herd when they reach adulthood and often form their own groups. If you are an elephant totem person, you are a take-charge individual. You're happy to lead. You're gregarious and generous unless provoked to anger. If elephant is your totem, you have a fine mind and are a lifelong learner. This is really well descriptive of your sign, Sagittarius. Your strong sense of smell can make you very discerning. You are loyal and protective of your family and community. Call upon the elephant totem to enhance these traits in you. May all your friends be loyal and true. May you become the leader you were born to be. Taking charge is your natural gift, and your wisdom and gentle strength will inspire everyone around you. Oh wow, that is just so beautiful and in alignment with all the readings that I've been seeing for you in the last few weeks, Sagittarius. I do believe that you are a leader, and I think that you have a quality about you that is infectious. I think people are drawn to you. You have a way of being excited about the things you learned and then teaching others, right? That's part of your sign, your astrology. So this week, taking a look at your 9-card spread, I want to say that there's enlightenment here. You've looked very deeply inward, again, about your belief systems, about what it is that you want to take forward in your life. I want to say as a mission statement, right? Your message to the world, what you're working on internally, your personal soul growth work that you're bringing to the world to help others as well. I see that you have a big heart here, and you are growing your garden, you are pruning the weeds, you are taking care of business and accomplishing things. I think you've been going through some emotional digesting and perhaps even cleansing and clearing. But there is some worry here, and I think it's because you're not sure about whether or not you're growing fast enough. You feel this new beginning, you're maybe worried about the changes that you need to make, about certain things that you need to let go of and sacrifice so that you can move forward on your dream. So let's look at the cards. First, we have the Sun. What a beautiful card this is. Now, Leo season is ruled by the Sun. So we're entering Leo season this week on the 22nd, and I think that that's going to bring a good amount of energy charge to you. I see that you are very open-hearted and emotionally mature here, seeing the truth of yourself, of how you feel. But maybe mentally you have been worried, over-worried, stressing a good bit, and maybe not sleeping well. Now, Cancer is a deep sign that we're just ending and finishing here in the beginning of the week. So maybe it was very emotional for you, and you've been going through some very deep emotions and maybe leveling up, right? Telling yourself that your emotions matter and seeing the light, seeing the truth about what they are teaching you. And maybe they showed you some things about yourself, maybe some insecurities that you're ready to let go of. You're ready to accept yourself on a deep emotional level, maybe in a way that you haven't before. Right? Dealing with some personal stuff that you're just ready to understand has brought you to where you are now. It's a time to forgive yourself for any mistakes that you've made in the past and let go of the worries of the future. I think you're very deep, Sag, and I think that that's kind of what you're thinking about. My life purpose, my mission statement, your mission, your goals. You're thinking very deeply with this High Priest. This is the Hierophant. And this is about deep wisdom, isn't it? And guidance. The things that we believe in, the things that we trust, where we go to for guidance, whom we go to for guidance. Maybe you've been like this for others and they've had to come to you for whatever reason so that you can help them because you're a leader, because you take it seriously. You think very deeply on deep subjects. And this is sharing it, your beliefs, things that you value, your principles, your standards, and really taking a good look at them. The Seven of Pentacles is about assessment. So you're taking a look. What is it in the structure of my belief systems that I have been growing and expanding, germinating, allowing for growth. What is it about the things I believe that are true about life, about love, about relationships, and about myself with the sun that doesn't fit me anymore? And what is it that I can prune now and let go of so that I'm not beating myself up over things that I didn't know? You know, it's one of those things, if only I knew now, or knew then what I know now, right? This card is, if only I knew then what I know now. So maybe a lot of downloads coming in emotionally and intellectually that is just waking you up in a way that is feeling maybe like, oh wow, like just a true spiritual enlightenment for you, right? Moving yourself forward and understanding that you are growing, truly growing. And that sometimes means, even when we're growing a garden, we have to weed out what doesn't fit, what we don't believe in anymore, or what doesn't fit our standards of living anymore. Because maybe you've changed certain things, seen things in a new way, more positive way, right? This is the cure for this, right? It's like darkest before the dawn. So letting go of your worries, anxieties, and fears, and waking up to a sense of emotional acceptance and balance. On the bottom we have the Hermit. I mean, you really are looking deep. And you've come to some conclusions. And you've accomplished some things. Like truly learned about what it is that matters to you. Emotionally, intellectually, spiritually. I'm seeing mind, body, and spirit in these rows. So this is you seeing with great vision and being able to speak about it. This is being a leader. This is holding meetings or doing a TED Talk or being on YouTube, having a blog, writing a book, sharing your wealth of knowledge. Wow. Hermit world, yeah, sharing your wealth of knowledge, what you know to be true. Amazing. Sag, I'm always so impressed with you. On the bottom of the deck today is the Prince of Cups. I think you're moving in life really open-heartedly, taking things as they come. Because you have this emotional maturity and you have a way of balancing and blending. This is your card, Sagittarius. This is the Temperance card in the deck. This is on the bottom of the deck. I think you've done some assessment of your emotions as well. The things in the past that may have been old stuck baggage that you were, I think, going through, going over and looking at. And asking yourself, what dreams are still valid for me that I still want to chase down? And what ones can I let go of now? Right? The illusory things that don't fit me anymore. Right? It's like you want to go toward being yourself in a way that is absolutely authentic, right? And clear. So this is turns upside down so that you're not confused anymore about how you feel about things. This is good work, and this is on the bottom of the deck. Also, I think there are opportunities for love for you coming in and blending with someone who is similar to you. Maybe you've met someone, actually, Sagittarius, but maybe they're in the Seven of Cups where they're still confused about how they feel about things in life, and you're offering a cup of love to them and saying, you know, we can do this together. Let's grow together. Believing in someone else that needs your help. And it could be romantic, it could not. It could be, you could be mentoring people, right? Mentoring someone. It could be a friend that needs your advice. I see all of that here. All right, let's go down the vertical now, because remember, you have great memory, you have good wisdom, you know how to care for others, you protect others, you remove obstacles for people, you're a problem solver. Maybe people come to you and need your keen advice. All right, down the vertical, the Sun. with the High Priest, the Hierophant. Seeing with deep wisdom the truth of who you are in your life, because you've looked inside, you've gone through your 40 days and 40 nights in the desert where there's no other landscape but your inner landscape. And you've seen the truth, the wholeness of self. In Leo season, we do that. We look at our ego construct. We take a good hard look at our light and our shadow. And to the best of itself, we tell ourselves the truth, and then we work on it, right? That's why the Strength card represents Leo, battling our own untamed self. Our fears, our doubts, our anger, our jealousy, the things, all the negative emotions that actually teach us how to move forward from things in life that don't fit us well. So you're really looking deep here, Sag. Next line we have the King of Cups. Open-hearted. You know how you feel. And you know that you've had to make sacrifices and prune and sacrifice the things that don't belong in your life anymore so that your garden can grow, right? You don't want to strangle the good growing plants with the weeds that are taking up too many nutrients in the soil or soaking up too much of the water that you need for your healthy plants to grow. We do this in life, don't we? We have to. So that helps us come to an accomplishment. It helps us accomplish our goals, right? It helps us just to discern what we need in our lives, what is valuable in our lives, and what isn't, what is superfluous, that we just don't need any longer. And very often we understand what that is through our feelings, right? Thinking about it doesn't always work, right? But you're thinking and maybe not sleeping well. I'm really seeing exhaustion here. But then you get up in the morning and you work hard and you grow that garden and take care of everything. Because there's this burgeoning, growing thing going on in your life, Sag. And you are ready for this new beginning, to take a stand, to speak your piece, to make your mission statement, to write your book, to use your voice, to come into your greatness. This is definitely a card of victory because, at the 9 and then the 10, we've learned. We've learned to let go of the negative things, and now we think differently about it so that we can be more positive. We can grow. We can actually learn and grow. This is so gorgeous for you. Love is your strength. Love is your strength. Leadership is your path. Leadership. You can overcome any problem, right? Tell yourself the truth. You will naturally and easily achieve success. Sagittarius. Right now, I want to be a Sagittarius because look at you. You are positive. You are open-hearted. You are being wise. You are letting go of what isn't necessary right now. I think Venus and Virgo really scrutinizing the things you're valuing in your life, the things that you need for your harvest to grow, for success. Look at these success cards for you. This is a lot of success, right? You are on your way to greatness, one way or another. And I don't mean that to sound like hubris, right? This is not hubris for you. It is not. This is not bravado. You are achieving a level of wisdom because you've done the work. You've put in the time, the energy, the years. You've made sacrifices. And you've learned how to move through life in a way that is open-hearted and generous. Sagittarius, I would love to know what your mission statement is. So if you are someone who has a path that is leading you to some type of mission, then please leave me a comment and share it. Share it not only with me, but please share it with everyone, with the community, because I think that you could actually inspire and encourage others on their path. Sagittarius, I want to wish you kindness, reverence, and gratitude every day. I hope that this week goes incredibly well for you. And at that full moon, you will have that 1 degree Aquarian brilliant aha moment where you realize you are making it. You're making it great, your life. You've decided to make it great. You don't want an ordinary life. You want a deep, meaningful, successful life of truth, love, and authenticity. That's greatness. That's really what greatness is. And you will inspire others. Wow, Sagittarius. So, kindness, reverence, and gratitude. Thank you so much for stopping by the channel. Give me a thumbs up if you like the video today, please, and then we can share it with the rest of the community. And don't forget to click on the bell if you decide to subscribe today so that you can get notified. I do weekly readings for all 12 signs, and if you're interested in hearing your moon, rising sign, Venus, there is a weekly readings playlist that has all 12 of the videos I put up every week. Okay? Thank you so much, and I'll talk to you again next week.